Welcome back. In the last session, Rachel and Manny continued to work through Manny's story, picking out key skills and elements from Manny's past life and work experiences. In this session, Manny and Rachel will start connecting Manny's skills to the specific job requirements.
So now that we've talked about your skills, values, and past experiences, we need to talk about what specific job positions you want.
Well, I love to work out, which is why a sportswear company picks my interest in particular. The products they're going to sell, I'll be using them on a daily basis, and the people that walk in will hopefully have the same love and passion for exercising and sports.
Great. And I know that even with your coworkers, you'll have great interactions and conversations because you're passionate about this field. Now, are you more interested in back office support or client relations?
Definitely client facing. I want to help them out, and I want to be on the sales floor.
Okay, well, how about we take a look at my job search database and see what kind of qualifications that companies are looking for, okay? So take a look here. Okay, so let's see. Well, at a typical retail store in the sportswear field, they're looking for excellent communication skills, interpersonal skills, strong customer focus, commercial awareness, time management skills, attention to detail. Now, for more brainstorming ideas, you can always ask the people around you, like teachers, friends. You'll never really know what kind of advice you can find from just listening to the people around you.
A lot of those things are me.
Great. It's good to see that you see a lot of good things about yourself, but it's good to keep it focused.
Well, what if I just don't know which qualities I should pick out of all of them?
Well, a strategy you can use is to again ask teachers, friends, and family because they'll be able to pinpoint what kind of qualities you possess specifically. Never be afraid to seek their help because you never know again what they can offer you.
Okay, this is pretty fun and really helpful, but I was thinking about another qualities for another job I have in mind.
Oh, which fields?
Well, in the next 3 years, I see myself in hospitality.
Okay, great.
Well, taking your advice, I'll see online and see what positions they're offering and see some key points companies are looking for.
Yes, and if you include keywords that employers are looking for in your video resume, they'll be very effective, especially because your tone of voice, emotion, and facial expressions can be seen or heard.
Well, that's something a regular resume cannot do.
Exactly. And remember to include the fact that you love to connect with new people and that you've had previous experience already at a restaurant. Manny, let's make sure that your video resume communicates top qualities about you. What do you think are your top qualities?
My top qualities are being able to meet and connect with new people easily. I'm very passionate and I'm very hardworking.
Great. And can you also say that you're a team player?
100%. I'm very responsible when I'm on my own, but I also work really well within team. In my past experiences, roofing and the restaurant, most of my responsibilities were team-based and I did very well.
Great. Being a team player is a top quality also.
I agree, now that you mentioned it.
Now we need to focus on matching your skill sets and qualities to specific job positions. Remember, a video resume needs to be brief and focused. I know that one thing people fail to do in a video resume is to state clearly why they're looking at that company specifically. Don't be one of those people. Do your research and state why you want to be at that job.
I guess so, especially when I start applying for different jobs, I'm going to have to make different versions for my video resume.
Exactly. For instance, if you state a company in the video resume specifically, definitely you'll need to make another version for another job. It's important to do additional research on a company. For example, finding out their values, mission statements, or information about their management team is going to be helpful for you.
Thanks, Rachel. I'll keep that in mind.
In this session, based on Manny's specific interests, Rachel and Manny narrowed down Manny's job goals. Since finding a job in a sportswear store is Manny's top pick, Rachel pulls up job postings for salespeople in sportswear stores, and together they start pulling out key qualifications and skills employers look for these types of positions. Like in all resume formats, it's important to target your resume and make sure you have the skills and qualifications employers are looking for. The first step in doing this is to determine what kind of jobs you want. Some of you might already know this, but for those of you who are not sure, you can use the worksheet at the end of this session to help you discover your goals. A good approach is to ask around and talk to people who are in the jobs you're interested in. Once you have an idea, it's time to research top qualifications requested by this kind of job and industry. Spend some time searching job postings online and make a list of top qualifications using the second worksheet at the end of this session. The second part of this worksheet will help you make the connection between your skills and experience and what employers are looking for. If you need help, you can post your questions to the discussion board. Just one last note. Rachel mentioned that you want to make a targeted resume for each company you're applying for. That's a good idea, but video resumes are time-consuming. We encourage you to create a video resume that is targeted to a specific industry and type of job and not just a specific employer.